Hey you guys. It is an info. Hopefully you can hear me. I don't have my mic on here, but it should work. So, hey you guys, I'm so excited to be on here tonight. I actually almost forgot. But I wanted to get on here to talk about two things. First, Wealth Wednesday and who actually won the $10 Amazon card and how you can win it for next week when I do a drawing. And number two, how I'm getting out of debt. You may be surprised on how that's happening. So, I'm going to try and make this short and sweet. So I had 4 people share my video. Thank you so much for that. One person just shared it maybe a couple hours ago. I did do the cutoff yesterday at 11:59 Central Time on Tuesday. So unfortunately, you kind of didn't get into the drawing there, but thanks so much for sharing it. And then I had another person that shared it, but must have had a private page because I couldn't see where it was shared to, and who shared it. But thank you for sharing. If you ever want me to know where you shared it, just put the link below and then I can be able to click on that. And then my mom shared it. Thank you very much. And then Leshlie Grande, I think that's how you say her name, she shared it. So my mom has gotten a gift card in the past. So Leshlie Grande, I think that's how you say it, your name. If it's wrong, I apologize. I do have you tagged on here. I'm going to message you to get your email address. You are the winner. Thanks so much for sharing the video. And if you want to know how to share it for next week to be able to get into the drawing of winning a $10 Amazon card, all you got to do is share this video and copy the link of the share in the comments below here. And also, if you're seeing this on Instagram, like IGTV, or if you're seeing this on, what's it called? Oh, YouTube, and you're sharing it on Facebook, or you're sharing it on, because you can only share it in 3 places: Facebook, Instagram, or goodness gracious, or YouTube. If you are sharing it on one of those platforms, just put the link below in the comments in either of those three platforms that you find this video, and I'll check that you did it, and you'll be put into the drawing. All right, so that is it. It's super simple. Also, friend me if you find me on Facebook. Follow me if you find me on Instagram, and subscribe if you find me on YouTube, because I do put all these videos on all of those areas. So I wanted to chit chat with you guys tonight because I got a lot of questions. Thank you again, guys, for all your birthday celebrations, or saying happy birthday. I truly appreciate it. But I got a lot of questions actually in my inbox on how I'm getting out of debt. So there's just a general sense of I'm just budgeting, and I'm doing the debt smallest to largest. But the number one thing that really has gotten me to step it up this year with my debt has to do with mindset and realizing that I'm enough. So when I decided, and to live in my own truth. So, I was in debt for many reasons, but most importantly, because I didn't feel I was enough. I also felt like I just wasn't at where I wanted to be in life. And so I was spending money to make myself happy because I wasn't happy, right? And so when I decided, hey, Lindsay, how are you, girl? So when I decided, you know what? I'm going to get out of debt this year, like I decided many times each year, I realized that, I'm put here on this earth by God, and that no matter what situation I'm in, I am enough. So I don't have to necessarily, purchase things for people, or I don't necessarily have to eat out all the time. Y'all, I love to eat out. That's just serious right there. And I don't have to necessarily, literally Amazon is my boyfriend. Everybody's like, where's your boyfriend at? It's Amazon. One package comes in, I'm excited, the next package coming in. I love Amazon in the ways you cannot explain, but it's just a temporary fix to feel happy for the moment. And so, in general, living in your truth does truly set you free. Now, if you're worried about what people think about you or what have you when you're going through this process of getting out of debt, that's all it is. Fear. and not feeling you're enough. And I know some people may be watching this video and going like, well, I feel like I'm enough. Do you? Are you worried about what people think if you just said, no, I can't go to brunch with you because I haven't put that in my budget? No, I'm unable to support your business because I don't have the finances. No, because no is actual full sentence. You know what I'm saying? And, or no, I can't put my children in this, activity because right now we are working towards a goal so that in the future we can put them in these activities. Because the thing about it is that a lot of us here in America, yeah, Lindsay, seriously, it's crazy about not feeling like you're enough. So like a lot of us, and just in general, especially in America, because we have the money here. Let's get real. We're not refugees. We're not, we got the cash. And I remember Dani Johnson. If you know anything about Dani Johnson, she's a businesswoman, and she talks about the war on debt. And a lot of times it's like we'll say you gotta get a second job or you gotta do this to make more money or what have you. But she says the reason why you're in $200,000 worth of debt or $400,000 or $100,000 or $50,000 or $10,000 or whatever is because you can afford to get into debt. Right? So the higher your salary, the more debt you can get into, right? Because we approve that. Hey, Lisa, not we approve it, but like credit cards and lending services approve us to be able to have these types of debts based on our salary. Now, the lower your income, usually the lower the amount of debt, but the ratio is still the same. So the number one thing I had to realize is I am enough as I am, who I am, and the things that I have is enough as well. And yes, I still purchase every once in a while something from Amazon, but just not every day and every week, right? Yes, I go out to eat, but that's only after I've done my due diligence and paid out some debts and got all my bills taken care of, and if I have something extra, I'll do something extra, right? But the thing about it is that we really need to look at what we have and appreciate it. Over this last year, I've traveled places, I've done some things, and I realized I make too much damn money to be broke. I make too much damn money to have debt. I make too much damn money to have debt. And it's not like I'm making like hundreds of thousands of dollars a year. But if I did have that, I would be even in more debt. Like, it's so crazy to realize that I am one paycheck away from poverty, one paycheck away from not being able to take care of myself. And it was eye-opening this year. Why can't I pay for a $300 ticket to an event, right? $300. Why can't I pay for, that's going to help me become a better person, help me to become Ninfa 2.0. $300, guys, or pay for a $300 plane ticket or what have you, and to go out there and help others in this world. Yes, Lisa, amen, right? And so I'm finding that I'm wasting time. When you don't have enough money or when you're in debt, there's very little things that you can do. And I feel like I have so much to give to this world. And so when you have a few extra dollars, you can do those things, right? To really help others and to be able to impact others. But you can also help others where you're at right now. And living in your truth is number one. It's scary. It's annoying because you're used to just getting whatever you want in that moment in time. But it's worth it. So, literally from December 15th to, it's like 2.5, 3 months, I paid down $6,000 some dollars worth of debt. And it had nothing to do with I had a whole bunch of money coming in or what have you. A little bit of that. I did have like a bonus coming in and things like that. But it really had to do with looking at my budget, because I always had a budget, but I really had a budget just to spend a whole bunch of money, right? Honestly. What it had to do is me looking at my budget and going, what don't I need on here? So you can do 1 through 5. 1 and 2 are things you definitely need. 3, this is all I've learned. This is from Grant Cardone. I love Grant Cardone. He has like a wealth academy. It's awesome. Number 3 is stuff you maybe need. And 4 and 5 are things you don't need. You just want. I had a lot of 4 and 5s. And just little knives, just little cuts, little, $20 here, $10 here, $15 here, $30 here, $40, just stuff, that we think we need necessarily and really don't. And you can be creative and find ways to get it cheaper. So anywho, number 1 thing, guys, is realize you are enough and that you do not have to go into debt to feel happy for the moment. We must learn how to be happy with ourselves as we are in this moment in time. So that's all I got for you guys. If you want to know how I'm budgeting, what debt debt plan I'm doing or what have you, I'm not exactly doing. I'm doing a lot of people's debt programs. You find out that you can make your budget a la carte amazing, or like as much as you want or as minimal as you want. So I'm not a big fan of total restriction, because if you have total restriction, just like any diet, it's hard to stick on, right? But I am about you cutting things down and still enjoying life. So if you want to know how I budget and the debt system I'm using, I'm going to make a couple short videos and I will send that out to anyone that messages me, and you'll get that information. Maybe I'll make some PDFs too, as far as like the Excel spreadsheet and things of that nature. So anyways, I love you guys. Take care of yourselves. Feel free to share this video, especially if you want to get into the drawing of winning the $10 Amazon gift card. Congratulations, I think it's Leshlie. I think is how you say your name. Congratulations, you won the $10 Amazon gift card. I will message you and get your email address and send that to you. I love you guys so much. Take care of yourselves and have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your week.